Welcome to the Geek Easy, fellow geeks. Let's open a beverage of your choice. Because today I have a couple of unboxings. Had to get out of the house a little bit today, despite how damn cold it is. And stopped by the bookstore, and when I came back, my Amazon package was waiting for me. So let me show you. First off, we have Kim Harrison's Blood Crime. Kim Harrison is an author who does a series called The Hallows. That's why it says an original Hallows graphic novel. Rachel Morgan is the main character, and I've been reading her books forever, and she's got 2 graphic novels. I did not have this one. Didn't know it existed until just now, so I picked that up, got it on credit, so it didn't cost me a thing. But it, if you are into like urban supernatural stuff, she is a fantastic author. Here is the other one, Bloodwork. It says, you can't tell the story of how it began for supernatural cops Ivy Tamwood and Rachel Morgan without telling how it all nearly ended. The fiery living vampire and the erstwhile Earth Witch never asked to be paired up in the first place, and having to work Interland Security's crummiest beat, busting 2-bit paranormal street punks, didn't sweeten the deal. But when it counts, Ivy and Rachel always have each other's backs. They better, because someone is hunting targets. Is just hunting targets on both of them. Okay, so there's that. Then we have some pretty good art in here. Kim Harrison is a very good author. But that's not really what I want to show you. Package. I ordered a couple of things. I wasn't able to get them all in one order, so I had to order them separately, 4 in one in the other. But they all got put in one package, and came the same day. So this is going to be awesome. And let me just okay, first off, we have Star Trek 3, The Search for Spock, 4K. Star Trek 4, The Voyage Home, 4K. And the best Star Trek of them all, Star Trek 5, The Final Frontier, 4K. And Star Trek 6, The Undiscovered Country, 4K. I already have 1 and 2. So, now let me just go here. It says, the 3rd installment of the original motion picture saga comes to 4K with HDR10 and Dolby Vision, boldly remastered from the original film's elements. Admiral Kirk's defeat of Khan and the creation of the Genesis planet are empty victories. Spock is dead, and McCoy is inexplicably being driven insane. Then a visit from Spock's father provides a startling revelation. McCoy is harboring Spock's living essence. Kirk attempts to steal the USS Enterprise and defy Starfleet's Genesis planet quarantine to search for his friend, but the Klingons are planning a deadly rendezvous. So, front, back, side. And we have, I think there's a digital code in there. So, basically inside the same thing, you know, with these slip covers. It's basically the same thing on the slip cover and not. Inside and out. So, let's get this off. I don't really see why they put all the plastic on these things when they have them inside there, but anyway. Woohoo! Come on. I hate these things. Alright. Now, get this open. Okay. So you have these. Just basically inside the blue one is the DVD. Black one is the 4K. So there's nothing really. And then they have the stuff inside, but it has a digital code in there, which I do not want to give away. So there's 3. This is the 4th movie in the original motion picture saga continues to 4K UHD with HDR10 and Dolby Vision, boldly remastered from the original. Okay. When a mysterious alien power threatens the atmosphere of Earth in the 23rd century, Kirk and his crew must time travel back to the 1986 San Francisco to save mankind. Exploring the strange new world, they encounter punk rock, pizza, and exact change buses that are as alien as anything in far reaches of the galaxy. Star Trek IV: Voyage Home is a thrilling, action-packed, and often hysterical fan favorite. There's special features by there's a commentary by Alex Orsi and Alex Kurtzman. Then there was also one by Shatner and Nimoy. There's Starfleet Academy, Pavel Chekhov's Screen Moments, Star Trek The 3 Picture Saga, and there's some library, Star Trek library stuff. Library, not library like a lot of people say. Let's do this. Stupid things. It makes it harder to open these things. Okay, and it's basically the same in this with the code, but okay, then we have the much lauded, often voted worst version of movie Star Trek or Star Trek movie. This is the fifth. The crew of the Federation starship Enterprise is summoned to Nimbus 3 to negotiate a kidnapping from a renegade Vulcan who turns out to be a relative of Spock. Soon, they set on a course for the center of the galaxy, exploring the obsessive search for a mysterious planet that could quite possibly be the source of all life. And commentaries by Michael and Denise Okuda, Judith Garfield Reeves Stevens, and Darren Oberman. Commentary by William Shatner and Liz Shatner. Then all the other stuff that they usually have. I guess Leonard Nimoy was smart enough not to want to do this, because he's just like, no, this movie was stupid. Although they did have that really hot Vulcan, not Vulcan chick, but a Klingon chick, and they had the Uhura fan dance. So this is pretty much the same, and guess I don't need to show the insides because they're pretty much the same in all of them. Or rather, uniform, shall we say. And then I've got one more. We have Star Trek 6, side, back. And, yeah. After years of war, the Federation and the Klingon Empire find themselves on the brink of a peace summit. Before negotiations even begin, a Klingon ship is nearly destroyed, and the apparent attack may be from the Enterprise. Now the crew must brace for what may be their deadliest encounter. Both the original theatrical cut and the director's cut are included alongside an array of special features. Now, I like the director's cut because there are a few other scenes in there, like a spoiler warning if you haven't seen the movie. Like at the very end, when the Klingon who was trying to shoot the president at the end, Scotty comes in and shoots him, and he falls to the thing and lands to the ground. Theatrical, you don't see anything else than that. In the director's one, they go up to him and it's like, hey, he's wearing something, and it is the Admiral, played by Rene Auberjonois. I hope that's how you pronounce it. Boom, boom, and then stuff like that. There's a little bit of extra stuff in there, and then boom. There's more in there than just that, but I like the theatrical, the director's cut a little bit more. And then that is it. That is all the stuff that I got today. And I might just have to sit down. And now that I watched my Steelers get very, 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 very lucky and win due to a very questionable call in their favor, I guess I can start popping the 4K on the 4K and enjoy my day off. All right, let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, possibly share, most of all. Enjoy your Star Trek.